everybody. How are you? Let's cleanse energy up in here. Cleanse my energy, cleanse my table. Okay. What's up, everybody? This is going to be a weekly general energy reading for January 14th through January the 20th. What's up, everybody? How are you? Yeah, so what's up, everybody? How are you? This is a live stream, by the way, just so y'all know, it's a live stream. And yeah, so if I'm saying hello to everybody, that's what it is. Hopefully you guys can see me, because I think the let's start lighting up on my yeah, my connection might be really bad, actually. I don't know. Thank you. I'm doing good, everybody. Yeah, so thank you. I was feeling myself today. I was like, oh, because I like the whole retro look. I like the old Hollywood look, too. Love Connection video. So, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do like a general overview of the energies for this week. And then I'm going to do like a love overview, too, for the week. So for those of you like who are into Oracle decks and tarot cards, I'm going to try to do a good job of telling you the cards that I'm using. So the first deck I'm using is the Energy Oracle, which is the box. And then I'm going to use like these holographic tarot cards. They don't have a name. Ooh. They don't have a name, but this is the box. It's got the cool holographic look to it. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth, and clarity. Let me get grounded first. I just got in. I just went grocery shopping. That's why I cleansed my energy. The energy in the grocery store is not bad. It's actually like, it's cool. But, you know, just being around a whole bunch of people and whatnot. Overall energy for January 14th through January the 20th, 2019. Divine Most High God, I ask for divine truth and clarity for the collective of those who are yet to receive a message from this reading. What is it that you need us all to know this week? What are the major energies? I'm going to pull 5 cards. Okay, so you have the Temple Path, Woman Holding a Heart, Angel of Balance, Thinking Woman, and Archangel Uriel. Okay. I did a reading with these cards, and I'm pulling some of the same cards that I did for somebody, and I'm noticing that, so for some reason I feel guided to put the cards back. Let me put these cards back. I'm gonna cleanse them because I'm picking up some of the same cards that she got. So before I do that, let me cleanse this, you guys. I know I'm like kind of all over the place, but let me cleanse this. If they're meant to be, they'll come back out. Because it could be that her energy, like, she's going through something collectively like we all are, but I just want to make sure that that's not the case. Okay, a woman holding a coin. Deceit. Yin and Yang. Community and indecision. I'm going to use my tarot to clarify these cards too, just so y'all know. Yeah, it looks really bad on my tablet, so I don't know how how the, what do you call it, looks here on your end, you guys, but it looks kind of shicey on my end, the connection. Okay, so this is for everybody, whether you guys are whatever sign, whatever gender, whatever, doesn't matter. If you guys are meant to receive this message, it's for you. It will resonate with you. If it's not for you, it will not resonate. Okay, this is made specifically for this week, but so it doesn't really matter, because sometimes, even though I'm tapping into a specific week, it might resonate. You could come back and watch this like a year from now and somehow it will still resonate. So I like to just leave things open to spirit. Okay, just whatever is meant to be. All right, so Most High God, please clarify these cards that we have laid out in the exact order that I laid them out. Please clarify these cards. Thank you. The Ace of Cups and the Hermit card flew out. It's kind of hard to see them, huh? They're cool, though. And then my little ring light is reflecting off of this, so I don't know. Okay, clarify. The Ace of Swords. And then Ace of Pentacles. The Devil. And then the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Wands wants to clarify the last card. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Hermit. This looks like self-nurturing, self-love. So for some of you, I know this is supposed to be general. Like, this part of the reading is general. This isn't the love part yet. But I am getting like some of you guys have disconnected from someone that may have been like a partner that may have not been of your highest good. Like, they could have been like a cheater, a manipulator, just deceitful energy. And I feel like you guys withdrew from that energy and focusing on the self, it seems. Like, taking some time out for you. This looks like self-love, self-healing with this woman knowing her worth. And the reason why I say that it could have something to do with a partner is because the way she's holding the coin is like it's an emphasis on the whole of the coin, which is like somebody's sex part, lady part. And then you got the cat right next to her. So it's kind of like, yeah. And then she's a woman holding a coin and there's a guy with a whole bunch of coins. So it's kind of like she needs to learn her worth and her power. If you're a guy, it can still apply to you. Definitely can apply to you. And then for some, it could just be like knowing your worth, period. It may not have anything to do with sexual encounters or relationships. This could be people around you, you know, just utilizing your own energy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Siobhan. I'm sorry to hear that. But that's what I'm picking up with this. This looks like self-reflecting and self-love and self-healing is like the overall energy this week. But it's like it's being done like in a masterful type of way. Because the Hermit card is like, he's very wise. He's also number 9, the card number 9. Add that with the Ace of Cups, and that's number 10. That's a number of completion and also beginning. So this is a new way of handling your shit, basically. And then you have number 42 on woman holding a coin. So that's like 2 + 4 is 6. So 6 is all about unconditional love. It's also about balance. So that's the energy that I'm picking up surrounding this entire week. The challenging energy, you have the Deceit card with the Ace of Swords. It's discerning the truth of things. It doesn't have to necessarily be other people, but it could be yourself, like discerning the truth within your mind, discerning the truth within, you know, your dreams, or, you know, discerning what other people say versus what you feel or what you believe. This card is also number 25, which in numerology is number 7. So you have to use your crown chakra. You have to use your highest wisdom to discern the truth. Cut through the bullshit, basically. And I feel like there could be some people that it doesn't even have to be on a big thing, like a big scale, like somebody's trying to play you. It could just be simple little things, like to get you to do something for them, you know, or it could be for some of you like a person that you're dealing with that you cut off. Like, I'm cutting anybody off with this sword that's not of my best interest. You know, this could be people that's just all about money. And you have to discern that. Okay, is this person here just because, you know, they want something from me, something valuable from me, whether that's my energy, my money, my house, whatever it is that they want from me, it's something, my body, what have you. But that's a little hard. Why is it hard, Divine Spirit? For the majority. Because everybody's energies are going to be different. But just for the majority, Divine, Most High God, please give me clarity as to why this will be hard. For a lot of reasons. You got the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be a living situation. Maybe you feel guilty, like, I can't kick him or her out. I've been taking care of them. Got the Four of Cups. Some of you guys, it's like you might be dealing with someone who's not really mature, that really can't stand on their own 2 feet, or someone that appears to be like not getting the hint that you just aren't interested, or you just don't want to deal with them anymore. This could be friends, family, could be a job. Some of you guys might be afraid of your stability. The Temperance card, it could be like a strong connection. The Temperance card, like it's been a lot of time and energy invested. And it could be like this is going to be you standing on your own, you know, or it could be a child. Like some of you guys, it could be an adult child that you have living under your roof. It's like, you know, I don't want to just kick my child out. I don't want to just kick them out on their own. He's never been on his own, or she's never lived on her own, or, you know, it could be things like that. It could be kids involved. It's a lot of different things that it could be for everybody. That's what I'm picking up, why it might be hard for some people to cut this energy out, even though you know that it's not helpful to you. Maybe if there's kids involved, it may not be helpful for kids as well. Then you have the Yin and Yang card with the Ace of Pentacles clarifying it, which is your approach this week, your suggested approach rather. I know it's hard to see these cards because it's like, it looks kind of dope to me, but you can't see the image because it's got that holographic look. So you got the Yin and Yang card, Ace of Pentacles, suggested approach. So whatever this is, I don't feel like this is about partnerships, but it can be for some of you. I feel like this is an energy of balance with yourself, and also discerning between, it's like discerning between the positives and the so-called negatives, you know, the challenges versus, you know, your ambitions and your goals. So it's like the opposite of something, but it's like seeing the windows of opportunity. Approach your situations with knowing that, of course, there's always going to be challenges. Of course, I've been through some things, but I'm open to the potential of the future, or I'm open to see a way out, or I'm open to receive clarity or self-love, or it's like being able to be receptive to what Spirit has to offer, and it's something very valuable. And it reminds me of the coin. There's a lot of coins here, so this could be financial, because the Deceit card also has coins too. So it's like something, it could be material, financial, or it could be something valuable to you. Different things that are valuable in some way. Then you have the Devil clarifying the Community card. And this is in your suggested focus. Now, who in your circle is not healthy for you? Who in your circle is holding you back? For some of you, this is friends. Some of you guys, this is family, somebody's sibling, somebody's sister, somebody's brother, cousins. Also, it could be focusing on possibly like a connection. Maybe you have people all in your ear. Like this could be friends that are kind of maybe trying to just help you discern that you might be dealing with some faulty people. Like it could be like you have some friends that really are intuitive, because you got the number 7 again. Remember, this card equals number 7. Number 52 in numerology is 7. So someone could be warning you about this deceitful person in your inner circle, like letting you know, like pay attention because this person is not good for you. Could be that. But I'm going to clarify it. And then here's another money man. What's up with all these money cards? Let's see. Clarify this, because it's going to be different for everybody. I don't want to spook anybody. But somebody is coming to you as a Knight of Cups. They could be like, hey, like, this person's not who you think they are. And then you got the Three of Cups, which this card kind of looks like the Three of Cups a little bit. So it could be that your friends are like, maybe spirits telling you to pay attention to your circle of friends or people that may not be of your highest good, or you have some very highly intuitive friends, or maybe one or two that's warning you about something, and you need to take heed and really listen. Like, listen to your intuition, listen to how you feel. Then you have the indecisive card, or the indecision card, clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So you have three aces. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So there is a new energy that's trying to come into being, but it's up to you. And I feel like you're trying to make a decision between like all of these different things that you have to focus on. It's like, okay, I got to focus on my health. I got to focus on my inner circle. You know, I got to focus on my job, my career. What do I want to do in life? Like, it's a clean slate, and it's what we call the beginning of the year. So it's like that whole New Year's resolution thing that could be hitting everybody. But this time I feel like it's very, you got a lot of sevens in your reading. You had 7 3 times. So number 3 is very powerful. So it could be something that's being created. I would pay attention to the number 3. Like, if you're seeing it often, a lot, like, pay attention to that. Ask Spirit to show you what the number 3 represents, what the number 7 represents. You also have number 2 quite a bit. You have number 25, number 42, and then number 22. So that number is also very powerful. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what the love is going. What's going on with the love? And I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards, in case you guys are wondering about that. That's what I'm going to be using. So when it comes to love and romance, whether the collective is single, partnered, interested in someone, dating someone, but not serious, or there's no one completely, you know, on their mind, or anyone that they're interested in, for all groups, Most High God, please clarify and show us what the collective energies are surrounding love this week for those who are meant to resonate with this message. If you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, I will leave in the description box below how to link up with me. I will be doing something this Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. I'm going to do something for you guys. I just feel guided to do it. So I know not everybody's like balling to where they can just buy, where everybody can just buy readings and stuff. I try to be like a reader that doesn't charge too high for my readings. Try to make things reasonable, but even yet and still, not everybody has like $20 or whatever, $25. So I'm going to do something special for y'all on Tuesday. I'll let y'all know. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just doing an energy reading. There's no signs involved. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Most High God, please give me clear guidance to clarify these cards, please. Okay, so we have no heart energy at all, except for the 5 of Cups that clarified one of the cards. We don't have any emotional energy whatsoever, which kind of troubles me. So we got a lot of fire energy and some earth energy. So maybe this is like actions, movements, things happening in the physical. So it's not always bad, but let's see. Okay, so you have the Control card, which is the Strength card in traditional tarot. But I'm going to read this like an oracle. And then we have the 5 of Cups, clarifying it. So overall energy is kind of like you guys might have to surrender your control when it comes to love. Like, you're coming up against maybe some disappointments that it's really Spirit trying to loosen up control. So let me just use this as an example. Say, for instance, like, every time that you try to like call someone, like you might be trying to call this person to get a reaction out of them, or you have like a specific goal or expectation of why you're calling this person. Say it be because you want to meet up with them, or you want to see them or something. So you're trying to like manipulate outcomes to make something that you want to happen in the end, but you always get hit with a road bump, like something's always happening. So that's Spirit doing this, like trying to get you to release your control, like get you to a place where you're like, okay, I give up. Like, I'm done. I'm done. So then you have challenging times with the number, or the Two of Swords, sorry. So you have the Two of Swords clarifying challenging times. This is a challenge position. So you got challenging times in the challenge position. So I feel like I'm being distracted by the chat. I wanted to send some hearts to Siobhan. It won't let me. Hold on. Yes, it will. Hold on. All right. So what I'm picking up is the challenge is that, like, you guys have your intuition intact. Like, you're able to discern what's going on, but then it's kind of like your ego gets in the way. So I get, like, whatever's happening, you're not seeing that it's actually for protection, whether it be protecting you from someone or something that's not of your highest good, or just the fact that it's not the right time for something. Like, it could be something better, but you're possibly taking this all wrong, and you're seeing it in a way that's imbalanced with your thinking. It's imbalanced with your thinking. So it's like a part of you knows, like, okay, it's something to this more than what I'm thinking it is, but I'm gonna over exaggerate it and make it seem like it's worse. But actually what's happening is, like, you're being protected in some essence, if that makes sense. Then you got the sacral chakra clarified by the Justice card. And this is in your suggested approach with love. Your suggested approach with love right now is, I feel like, even though the sacral chakra is like passion and all of that sexual energy, I get more so like this is like paying attention to your actions and making the right decisions when it comes to your actions. Like, are you acting from like a true guided place, or is it coming from your ego, from your cardinal desires, if that makes sense? Like, is it coming from like a true place? Is it coming from your heart? And I'm going to say no. Like, a lot of the reason why we want certain things to take place right now, at least in this instance, it's not really coming from a heart space. Yeah, so I just don't feel like for most of you guys, like, your actions is not really coming from a place of love. It's coming with an agenda. And that's what I'm picking up. Then what's funny is you have the two Four of Wands cards clarifying each other. So the Four of Joy and Stability in this deck is the Four of Wands. And then you have the Four of Wands clarifying it. And this is your suggested focus. So it's like, it may be Spirit telling you, why do you want what you want? For others of you, it's kind of like, what's the right word to say it? It's like, for some of you, this could be union. Like, you know how some people, like, when they talk about the twin flames dynamic and stuff, they call it union or reunion. Like, why do you want this union? Or why do you want this relationship? Why do you want this specific thing to happen? Like, why would this so-called bring you joy and stability? Or what does joy and stability represent? What does it really mean to you? Is it coming from what people tell you that it should be? Is it coming from, I need to be married by this time because everybody else is getting married, or I'm getting older, I don't have kids yet? And is that why you're trying to rush this? Is it coming from a pure place, or is it coming from some sort of expectation, or maybe family expectation? Some of you guys, this is marriage. If you're already in a marriage, then it's kind of like, okay, where am I at within this marriage? What do I truly want? And what is the other person? Like, we always focus on what we want, and we hardly ever think about, okay, well, what does this other person really want? Does it match what they want? Does it match what I want? There's so many different factors that this could represent for everybody, because it's different. We're all different. We're all unique. So it's not going to resonate with the next person. Find balance with the Ten of Swords. So this is a conclusive energy. You got the two find balance, which is the Two of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords clarifying it. Eventually, like that imbalance, because you got a lot of twos in this reading too. You got the second chakra, you got the Two of Find Balance, the Two of Swords. Again, that 3 factor, number 3 again. You might as well put the Justice card in there too, because number 11 essentially is just number 2. But the thing is, like, whatever these imbalances are, and more than likely it's coming within the mind, and it's like this indecisive energy, heart over mind, because the heart is lacking here. The heart is unhappy because the heart is not getting what it truly is seeking. The ego is seeking something that the heart is not seeking, if that makes sense. So it's like some of these thoughts or these control patterns are either going to come to an end, or it's going to cause a distress to where you're going to have to let it go. Like, you're going to have to surrender to it. So take what resonates. Take what resonates, y'all. I feel guided to pull on something else. I love oracle cards. Is there anything that we need to work on this week? Most High God, is there anything that we need to work on this week? As a collective, individually, it's going to be different, but as a whole, what do we need to work on within ourselves this week? Ooh. If I can pick it up, it fell. Hold on. Dreams. This is a beautiful card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. This deck I'm using is Heal Yourself reading cards. This is a good deck. Thank you guys for your compliments. I appreciate you. So, number 3. Spirit is not playing. Number 3. Again, it's a theme. Okay. So we need to focus on our dreams. Dreams, that's kind of vague. That can be sleep time dreams. That could be goals and ambitions and desires. But I feel like it's all of that. It's all of that. But let's see, why do we need to focus on our dreams, Divine Spirit? And I don't have my Animal Speaks book. I don't think I have it in here. It's probably in my closet. But I have an Animal Speaks book, which gives us like meanings of, oh my God, I can't even talk. Different meanings of what animals represent spiritually, what their messages are. So you guys might want to look up what a tiger means. My initial feelings about tigers, they represent prosperity and good fortune. That's what I think of. They're also very powerful too. Any big cats, like wild cats to me, are like very regal type of energies. So focus on your dreams. That they could be like giving you signs of good things to come as well. Like the worst is over. Please give me clarity. This card flew out. 2 cards. Here we go with the number 3 again. 3 of Pentacles. A hawk outside your window? I don't know. But hawks are very powerful too. Any bird is like a major messenger. They always have a message for you. But hawks are very powerful. You have the Hierophant. I would look that up. Just Google it, you guys. And then find the interpretation of the website that resonates with you. Because there's always going to be different information. But take what resonates. Like what feels right to your situation. So your dreams, I feel like focusing on your dreams. Because your ancestors and spirit guides have a message for you in your dreams. That's why. And then number 3 can be Ascended Masters. So when I think of Ascended Masters, this could be different guides, different angels, your spiritual team giving you clarity about things within your sleep. So a lot of you guys, if you're not heavy dreamers, you more than likely will have a lot of different dreams that stand out to you. Try to remember what you're picking up. If you happen to see a tiger in your dream, take heed to what he represents. Like, look it up. Anyway, just look up what tiger means. Yeah. This is collectively for everybody. And you guys, who said something about, Sheeta said something about butterflies. Yeah, this woman has butterfly wings. Could also be fairy wings too. Sex magic is very real. It's a powerful energy if you use it right. Alright, you guys, that is the reading. What happened to all my other cards? Did I put them in the box? No, I put my tablet over the cards. Like, go figure. Okay. I love butterflies. I love them. So that's the reading for everybody. Resonated, you resonated. Yeah, I don't do the specific signs all the time. Reason being, you guys, like, I'm not like a heavy astrology type of person. I love astrology, but I wouldn't call myself like a guru or anything when it comes to astrology. But times and not, like, we all have almost every zodiac sign in our chart. I'm the only person probably in the world that doesn't have fire in their chart. No, I'm just playing. But I don't have any fire in my chart, even though I still identify with fire signs. Like, I feel like I resonate with Aries energy, and it could be because Taurus and Aries are so close on the chart of each other on the zodiac wheel. Like, we're close to each other. Our Aries comes before Taurus season, so that could be why I resonate with it more. But I have more air in my chart. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. I have some Aquarius in my chart. I have some water in my chart, but I'm like fully earth and air. Like, that's mainly what's in my chart. So you guys might find that you resonate with more than one sign because that's, you know, what your chart is made up of. It's not always just like, oh, I'm a Taurus, that's it. Or, you know, I'm a sun, moon, rising. Like, it's not all that. It's a little more extensive than that. So I hope that made sense. Yeah, so pay attention to the number 3, pay attention to the number 2, number 7, because that came up quite a few. That's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that resonates. Yeah, it just froze. My Wi-Fi is so stink. Thank you. All right, much love as always. I'm probably going to come back because I wanted to do something different. I'll just do it. I'll see y'all when I see you. Much love. Tuesday. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow too because I want to announce what I want to do on Tuesday. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Much love.